Thanks for joining us, going for 3 in a row. You've had success here. How would you best describe, and we've talked to you along the way, the zone you and your team are in right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is we're going into some racetracks that are obviously very good for us. We've won at a lot. And then, circumstances have fallen our way. I mean, so you can't, when the stars align, sometimes it's hard to mess that up. But you still got to do your part. And obviously, I had my role in it last week. The team really had their role. They were the stars of the show. The week before, we dominated on the racetrack. So, it's just one of those things where things have worked out perfectly. And, hopefully all the stars align just
Sounds like
perfectly today.
momentum, guys.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
Momentum's a real thing, but you said something interesting to me on Monday, and I want to ask you about the fact that you said my process is, hey, I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 maybe on this restart. I'm going to try to do my job on a pit road. How much does your experience come into play, especially on a day like this, to try to manage the race? And how do you feel? I feel like you beat guys that way because you just make less mistakes with that thought process.
Well, I've worked with some great people during the course of my career, one being Bob Rotella. He's probably down the Masters right now, calling that, with working with some guys. But, there was a long time where I couldn't break 80 in golf. And he's like, stop thinking about the result. Just hit the best shot, this one shot you can, and then it will start to add up to the result that you want at the end. And that's why I changed my outlook on how do I manage a race, and that is breaking it down into not only stages, but segments of a stage to get some goals, try to accomplish those goals, and in the end, the result I'm hoping for overall will follow.
Well, the goal today, Denny, is just going to be finishing a stage or getting to the checkered flag with some rubber left on your tires, on those Goodyear tires. You do it as good as anybody in the field. How do you know how much to pull the reins back? Tell a viewer at home, is this a lap time thing, communication through the team? Is it a field thing? Is it a balance thing, all the above?
It's a combination of all the above, truthfully, and what I try to do is pace myself off of others, right, and essentially know that, all right, if they're going to go, I'm going to go a little less. Therefore, they should have less air in their tire at some point than I do. And then it's a lap time thing, and then it's a pace thing, then it's a track position thing. Then it's where's your line? Are you running high or low? All those factors play into how it wears your tires. But
where can you save the tires the most here?
Well, I think the bottom is going to be the preferred place. There was a run here last year in the spring where I got the lead, and I thought that maybe the PJ1 was wearing it out. So I went to the middle. I blew a tire that run. So I think that it's certainly the bottom is the place to be.
What if you can get all the way to the top, though? Like where the smoother concrete is? Does that seem to be better?
If the top rubber's in, yes, I think that we could have a conventional Bristol type race. But it's who's going to have the nerve to go up there
takes
first?
a lot.
You got to go through all the marbles first.
Yeah, you got to go through the marbles.
Are you saying you're not going to be the first?
No way.
We heard one driver.
That's that methodical thought process.
Yeah.
That's experience. That's smart.
We heard one driver already mention they might test it up there. Hey, the Michael Jordan, paraphrasing your co-owner, hey, you boo me, it makes me better. He referenced that about you, the 11 against 1. It's you against the world. I mean, you're kind of a likable guy. So what do you
kind of
do you thrive
kind of
do you thrive on that? Does that help make you? John McEnroe said he had to yell on the court. It had nothing to do with other people, but it made him play.
It fires
better.
himself up.
Right.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's nothing more gratifying to me than winning and then figuring out how I'm going to antagonize this crowd afterwards. That's what my goal is for the day. So we'll see how it goes.
Are you superstitious, by the way?
Not as much as I used to be.
Okay, well, good luck today. We hope you've been talking to us quite a bit the whole time, and
I know it's our weekly check-in.
A handshake.
Thank you.
We do that, you win the race. That's how it's going. All right.
Now you know.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.